All right, we ready?
Yeah.
Boom! Oh, what the fuck? It moved. You're gone. Oh, because it moved Pascal out. Son of a... You're gone. Hang on.
You can't see my mantis. I'll just sit here like, look at that. Boys like that cleavage right there. Oh, look at that hair.
I think that's good enough. It's gonna have to be. It's El Perfection right there. Okay. All right. Hi. Welcome to the second episode of the Red Eyed Gamers, probably going to be renamed, but who the fuck knows, podcast. Also affectionately known around the world as the International Podcast, but we have a German, except that it'd be kind of like this. Because we don't have a German right now. He's gone. He's late. And
if you all haven't heard,
we started
ripping children and away from their families and deporting them.
I think
that's what happened to him.
Pascal's in one of those little cages. So yeah, we're gonna start without Pascal, and Nugget will probably have to leave early as well. So it'll be a short and quick episode. So I guess this would be the time in the show in which we kind of do what I like to refer to as the Red-Eyed Roundup, and we kind of review what we've been doing throughout the last week, what we've been playing. I don't even know what the hell I've been playing. What'd you break? Pew 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 pew. High fighter down. Anyway, and so well, wait a minute. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Wes. My gamer tag, my Twitch name, my Twitter name, all that shit is WestmanY2K. That's where you can find me. And one of your hosts is...
I'm Sasquatch Nugget. You can find me at Sasquatch Nugget on Twitch. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, at Sasquatch Nugget, capital S, capital N, all one word. And that would be me.
You know, I checked that.
You can call me Nug. You can call me Squatch. Whatever.
Call you Milky.
Milky milk.
I checked.
You can't milk my man titties today.
I tried to change the Twitter thing to capital S, capital N, but I guess the way I saved it wouldn't let me do that. So I checked in Twitter, and all caps works as well. Goes right to you, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah. So
there you go.
Just for future reference. So what have you been doing this last week? Games you've been playing? Hold on, everybody. PUBG update.
PUBG update. Here you go, guys. We feasted on some chicken tonight. We got 2 chicken dinners. I've been playing nothing but the PUBG. I've still not hooked up the PS4 Pro or the Xbox One X, but that is in the near future. Maybe this week, if I become unlazy, I will hook it up and play some games. We have a sale at the place I work.
Oh, hell.
We might play that. Maybe we'll play God of War. And I saw Wes playing something tonight that he'll tell you about, but...
Oh.
So hopefully we get some better games in. And last week, I forgot what games I was anticipating. Tomb Raider. That was the one I couldn't remember. So I'm sure we'll be talking about that along with the E3 stuff.
Absolutely.
But that's it.
Because it has so much to do with E3.
Everything.
All right. Well, me, myself, and I played like one more hour of the vampire game and haven't touched it since. Mostly because at this point, I only play games when I'm streaming, unfortunately. And too many people are streaming that game right now, so I'm gonna play it later when there's not 5,000 zero-view streams. Other than that, I finished up Assassin's Creed 3, played a lot of that. I got Jurassic Park Evolution. That game is fucking awesome. I released the raptors on the park, and people were eaten. It was
I watched that.
Mistakes were made. And actually an herbivore got in on the fun, so it didn't eat anybody, but sure in hell ran people over. And then I started Assassin's Creed Rogue last night. I only played for about an hour though. And then tonight I played my first race of Forza Motorsport 7. I had really kind of pushed back against that game because I always get the Forza games, well, the motorsports games, not so much the Horizon games. But I didn't like some of the things they did with the microtransactions and the mods and all that shit. The gamble boxes, loot boxes.
You gotta get your loot box.
And allegedly, Pascal said that they changed a lot of that shit, that they fixed it and made it better. I haven't seen anything to support that. I don't know that it's true. But like I said, Felicia's husband picked it up, so I got to play it. And I don't know. I definitely think that they worked on the tire grip model a lot because I really feel a difference just in the first race that I played. So I'll be streaming quite a bit of that in the future, I'm sure, along with some Fallout. I want to get back into Fallout. So.
I need to complete Fallout 4. I left it like I do all the games I get into halfway through.
I did too. All right, well, Pascal, what did you play this week? Okay, all right, good deal. All right, so in absence of Pascal, I guess we're going to go ahead and jump into the news. And since Pascal gives us the news, I guess we're going to go ahead and we're done. No, I'll do the news. So first and foremost, I thought I had this digitally, but I do not, and I'm kind of sad now. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, oldie but goodie, now backwards compatible on your Xbox One. Eat that shit, PlayStation 4. Comments, Nugget? Thoughts? Oh, what are you doing, son? You have frozen, sir.
Yep.
Yep, what?
I'm getting technical difficulties.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I've noticed that anytime I put Discord in the background, it freezes my camera. I don't know why. But did you hear what I said about Modern Warfare 3?
Yeah, backwards compatibility.
Yeah. Would you play that today?
Would I play Modern Warfare 3 today?
Mm-hmm. If you had it? Nope. Shit, I would. I love that game. That's probably my favorite one, except Black Ops.
It's not that I don't love them. I'm just always wanting to go forward, and I hate going back.
But forward in Call of Duty is not better. I mean, right?
True.
All right.
Say, we'll have rollerbladers with mohawks.
So Sony got the big D. What?
That sounds like a game I was really excited
Sunset,
about.
yeah, Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah.
Oh, they do have that. What is it? Urge or Surge or some skateboarding game. It looks like, I thought it was gonna be Skate 4, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
But apparently it was playable at E3 and people said it was shit. So Sony took the D on that one, but they came right back and gave Microsoft the D with introducing the PlayStation Hits line on PS4. So now they've got PlayStation games like Greatest Hits, PS4 games starting at $20. Of course, Nathan Drake Collection leads that one. So more news.
I just don't know if that's good for us or bad for us.
Depends on who's us. You mean
the communities? Like, if they're bringing that, so is it $20 a month?
No.
Like
it's like a greatest. No, it's just a Greatest Hits game for $20.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like you were talking subscription. I was like, well, then that's going to cause other prices to go up because then they're going to battle who could put out the most Greatest Hits games in their. So that works.
Apparently developers, and I don't have insight on a lot of this news stuff because this is what Pascal sent to me and he's not here to elaborate, but developers are saying that Twitch in particular is hurting single player game sales, but then they turn around and say that God of War sold 5 million copies, so maybe the single player games just need to be a little bit of a higher quality to sell. The thought. You got God of War, right?
Yeah, I got that in my bundle pack over there. My thing is if it's a single player. Okay, so let's take it for this. I get it. I get what they're saying. I think I want to see dinosaurs. I don't want to pay $54.99, so I come watch you play dinosaurs, and I feel like I get what I need out of it. Like
Right.
I don't need to play it at that point. It's not like your story is going to be any different than mine.
I think they're just crying because multiplayer games, competitive multiplayer games especially, are controlling everything on Twitch. Fortnite, the shit you play, PUBG, nothing can compete with those when it comes to viewership.
And now everybody's jumping ship and going to the free-to-play Realm Royale.
Yeah, I don't get that at all either.
It looks interesting, but
I think it should be on my phone.
Or
then again,
DLC for
Fortnite's on your phone, so
yeah.
Battlefield 5's Battle Royale mode. Call of Duty's got a Battle Royale mode. Let's see. There was an extremely big push inside DICE to add Battle Royale to their PS4, Xbox One, and PC game. And that's all I have on that. I don't know why. Here's one, though. The next Xbox is coming soon. Well, this is going to fucking piss you off. 2020 soon.
2020, so we got a year and a half.
One of the earliest pieces of rumored information to emerge was the next Xbox, or about the next Xbox, was its scheduled release date, with commentators concluding that codenamed Xbox Scarlet will arrive in 2020.
I'm about done with it. Whatever.
That's why I didn't do it,
I'll
man.
just keep this one in the box over here, sell it to somebody, some poor schmuck, and
Hell,
buy another
in
one.
2025, you'll be able to sell it as like a retro gaming system. It does 4K and everything. Nobody has that anymore. The release date, despite seeming too close to that of the Xbox One X, was massively backed up last week when respected Microsoft info reporter blah 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 stated that Microsoft is planning for the next Xbox console release to arrive in 2020. If the Scarlet does arrive in 2020, then that will be a colossal blow to Sony, who recently confirmed that there would be no new PlayStation until 2021 at the earliest. The PlayStation 4 Pro already trails the Xbox One X in terms of raw gaming power. It would also clearly trail Scarlet too. So interesting.
Is it going to be a name change though? Like right now, it's called Scarlet, like it was.
Like Scorpio, yeah. They like S's, don't they?
Because they're snake. The sneaky snake.
Sneaky snake.
Oh God, I can't do that. I was getting ready to pour one for our homie, and then realized I got to go to work.
Let's see. Blitzing through some more of these. Assassin's Creed Odyssey goes full RPG with consequences and choices. I think it should probably say choices and consequences, but and it's better for it.
Full RPG.
Never go. Never mind. It said it's 3 years in the making. So I was a little worried about them going back year to a yearly release, but this one's been in the making for 3 years. Maybe it'll be okay. Looks good from what I've seen. I was excited and kind of not excited at the same time. I mean, it looked quality, and I think it'll be better than Origins. I don't know if the story will be better, but they'll have more shit. I can guarantee you that. Look, I got dog hair on my hat.
Get it.
Weird dog hair. It's not gone.
No, it's still there.
God damn it. God damn it. I got it.
Oh, you got it.
Look at that.
No.
Anyway, yeah, not a whole lot of great news. Here's the big kicker, I guess, that you wanted to talk about, Nugget. Tell us about the World Health Organization.
The World Health Organization is now claiming that gaming can be some form of addiction and is a mental health disorder.
I mean,
Now, I don't know if I agree with that. If it's affecting things like your love life, your work, I mean, I know on like open release days when I've been at work, I'm like, oh man, I don't feel too good. I need to get home and play Mass Effect the day it released. You know, but if you just got to go, like, leave your work, leave your life to go play video games, I could see that point. But you also got other doctors that argue that it's good for hand-eye coordination.
yep.
You know? So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think you have a
I think
did you look at the list of if you check this box off here and there, you have this disorder?
no, I didn't. I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
Spout them
I was trying
out.
to find it, but I couldn't find it.
I mean, I think anybody can be addicted to anything. You could be addicted to gambling. You could be addicted to drugs or alcohol, cigarettes, masturbation, sex, TV, playing games. People have problems with addiction, games don't do anything special to make that happen. And if you don't have your priorities in order and you sit at home and play games instead of going to work, I don't know that that's a mental disorder more than it is a get your shit together and do what you got to do. You know, you're making a choice to do that. There's no physical dependency that says I have to stay here and play PUBG today. I can't go to work because it's going to make me sick because I'm going to have PUBG withdrawal. Blech, give me a break.
But I think some of the stuff they were mentioning was it's like a non-money form of gambling by adding points. So, because we both know I'm pretty bad about when it comes to achievements. I won't play other games on PC because I wanted my achievement points. I wanted people to see how many achievement points I got.
Sue Spider says it's the same as gambling because you get a dopamine spike. But does that make it a mental health disorder? I mean, I get a dopamine spike, but I still got to get up and go to fucking work the next day. I can't stay home and keep playing. And if I do, then that's my own damn fault. It's not the game's, you know. I wouldn't say that I could seek treatment in a mental facility. All they're going to do is not let you play video games. They're going to give you a drug that makes you get up and go to work.
Get off your lazy bum.
Have some Ritalin. We see how that went.
I don't know. I don't know what I think about it. I could see it both ways. I don't know.
He's like, I'm not sold. No.
Yeah, I'm not. We won't know for more years down the road. But so you're telling me if they're thinking it's a form of gambling, if you take away, let's say you take away the achievements, you take away points, you take away. I don't know, Swoos.
What do you mean points? Like achievement points?
Maybe like achievement points, or even like at PUBG, you're ranked in the top 1.2%, and now you got to go game harder to get your rank up.
I'm not saying you can't be addicted to it, Sue Spider. Right. I'm just saying that I don't think it's a mental health. I don't think it's a disease. Addiction itself, they may call a disease, but video game addiction in and of itself would have to be subcategorized as like part of addiction. I don't think that video game addiction is something that I can fucking contract. You know, I'm not gonna get bit by a spider and suddenly be addicted to video games.
But you could become Spider-Man.
I wish. maybe I'll stay home from work and play Spider-Man. See how that works out.
Yeah, I'm torn halfway because I'm really one that pushes towards. I don't think people have like certain types of mental health problems. I'm not going to say there's not mental health problems. I would never say that because there are.
Oh yeah.
But some things that people call mental health problems, I think, become habits. And I don't believe habits are a mental health problem or an addiction.
Oh, I was going to say, is a habit an addiction or? Yeah. Know? I mean, it's, I would sit here and say that it's all about willpower. You have to will yourself to do the right thing, get up, you know, take care of your kids, Go to school, go to work, come home, do your shit, then play video games when you don't have more important shit to do. Now, when you talk about willpower and addiction, somebody addicted to cigarettes or alcohol or drugs could have a lot of willpower but still can't stop. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it's to each their own, I guess. I'm going to leave it at that. To each their own. I know in my family, a lot of people have addictions to drugs, addictions to alcohol, addictions to lottery. And I know I like alcohol and I know I like lottery, but when my ass don't have the money, it doesn't drink. When my ass don't have the money, it doesn't play the lottery. So it is a big part of like willpower. I'll go along to say a long way is willpower. Are you willing to change that? Because I could spend a lot of money on some lottery. I get that little dust under my fingernails.
You spend more money on lottery than I ever would. I've seen you, and I'm like, oh, I can't. No way, Jose.
But I can
it makes me uncomfortable.
The biggest tickets I've played is $5 tickets. But I have some people in my family who I've watched drop like the $25 tickets and just sit there and spend thousands of dollars on $25 tickets. So I could do that too.
Spend thousands of dollars on $5 tickets.
Yep. So, and then some of us are just addicted to the new technology out there. So they buy Xbox X's and PS4 Pros and they just sit and collect dust. And then the Scarlet comes out and they have to buy it too now.
And then they have like all these collectible things behind them that just sit there and
Nuka-Cola.
Improve the value of your home.
That's right, yeah. I'll sell it with my home.
All right, so I guess we'll wrap up the news just with a little bit more E3 talk. Did you see the Sony conference?
I did not get to see this conference.
Well, you should be, because now I can't really have a conversation about it. It was terrible.
Well, I might have heard some stuff.
They had good games, but the conference itself, it started off with the most bizarre musical number I've ever seen part of before I turned it off. They took people, instead of having it on one stage and just showing people, you know, having different people on stage, they would do a presentation, and then they would make people leave the theater that they were and walk to some other fucking place. And the camera was following the people half the time. The other half of the time, they were on the talking head sitting at a desk who were just bullshitting about the game the whole time. And then they had this crazy audio interference where somebody was coming through on their audio shouting all kinds of like foreign, and it was like the people acted like they didn't even hear it, but everybody in the world could hear it, and it happened over and over and over again. And then they would go to just more bizarre, they'd take them into this Japanese themed pond and go into the theater, and some guy played a Japanese flute for like 15 minutes before they showed him the game, and it's just like, why? Show us the games. What'd you hear about it?
They put a lot of advertising into like, or a lot of like, yeah, I don't agree with all the moving around and the bands playing.
Bethesda did that shit too.
Yeah, I'm not there. I don't want to see that. Sekiro, who says he was excited about that. It looked amazing.
What is it?
Oh, you didn't see it? It was in our WhatsApp.
What?
He posted a trailer for it.
Nugget, your voice is real quiet apparently. Let me see. Hang on.
Oh, I keep looking over. I keep looking away from the microphone, I believe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've got you as loud as you can go, so.
Let me take you into my hand and tell you a story.
Ooh. Sounds dirty.
Yeah, I keep looking away. I'll try to stop
the
that.
Ghost of Tsushima is the one I was thinking about. I guess I didn't see Sekiro. That's just another thing. Bethesda's conference. Rage 2. Anybody?
Rage 2.
That's what I thought too. That's what they opened with. And I wasn't impressed. Doom Infinite or Doom, yeah, Infinite, I think. Wasn't impressed. I never played the new Doom. Everybody said it was like the best shooter ever, though. You play it?
No, I
The
never
only
played
thing,
Doom.
now that I think about it, the only things I really cared about at the Bethesda conference was Fallout, and at the end when they finally acknowledged that they were working on the Elder Scrolls 6 open world rage snooze fest.
Ninja
So.
Dark Souls.
All right, well,
Yeah, I'm excited for the Fallout. I am excited for that. I'm excited to see. I guess reading an article I think you posted, there was I see how they did it now. Like I couldn't figure out how they could do an online multiplayer with Fallout and not be able to do it with Skyrim yet. And I think what we read was the NPCs weren't going to be in Fallout. So it's just going to be you and other players and enemies to fight. I guess.
I don't know if I like that. That's weird.
I mean, I couldn't figure out how they could do it. Like I was like, if they can already do it for Fallout, then they could do it for Skyrim. Now we know.
Where am I going to sell my shit?
Yeah. So, because that was the biggest problem when I think the last podcast I talked about that, the online multiplayer for Skyrim, and the hardest thing they were having was having the NPC like do the same thing, say the same thing, and everybody hear it at the same time and see it at the same time.
Right. Are you going to have a problem with the fact that you cannot play it? Like they say, well, you can play single player, but you actually can't play it alone.
Like you can't just have the world to yourself.
Right.
There's always going to be people. I don't have a problem with that. It makes it interesting.
Definitely make it interesting. I don't think it's going to be that bad. The combat looks a lot better than what I've seen on the Elder Scrolls, so I don't know. We'll give it a shot and see. What else you got? You got anything else? I know you got to get out of here soon.
No, I don't have too much. I was pretty stoked. I think the biggest thing I was waiting on was to see the Bethesda conference and some of the exclusives. I'm really excited for Last of Us 2.
God, did you see the gameplay of that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, people were saying it was fake, but I guess no. I guess people. Somebody on the team came out and was like, "No, bitches, this is the real deal. This is what it looks like." See the part with the chick crawling under the car, and the guy come up and was checking it, looking around for it. He ducked his head down there, and she had to shoot him in the head under the car.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Oh God. And yeah, she kind of has to saw off somebody's neck a couple of times. It looked really good, but then I guess they're gonna put some kind of lesbian love affair in the middle of it all and show everybody how inclusive they are.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care about that, but I don't really care to follow a love story. Like if that's gonna be the center of the story, I'm like, eh.
Gotta bring in everybody. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Love story. No.
Did you ever play the first one?
I played about halfway through the first one.
Oh.
And so I don't know what happened at the end. I know there's a lot of anger issues being worked out in this one.
They don't have time for love.
Maybe they're making time.
I want to see Spider-Man. Play. I want to play Spider-Man when it comes out. That right there looks like a truly next-gen version of the old Spider-Man games. Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3. And I love those games. They were so good. So that's my PlayStation purchase.
I've never played any of them.
Oh my God.
But I'll have to watch you play it.
There you go. Yeah. All right, man. Well, you got anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
All right.
I'm really interested in what we come back with next week when everybody's here.
Yeah, because we kind of had to run through the news. I wasn't prepared to do the news. Pascal does the news, and Pascal apparently was taken to a Nazi concentration camp or something. I don't know. AKA he's hanging out with his girlfriend or eating some pasta or listening somewhere going, "Let me in, guys." But yeah, he's gone. So anyway,
next time you guys hear from Pascal,
let us know.
Wish him well. Yeah. I can't say anything. I caused us to miss last week, so.
And last night.
Work caused that.
Yeah, you could have said something. I was just sitting here waiting.
I like the 50 calls I had in my Discord. I feel like I just broke up with my girlfriend.
That was just me trying to get the videos in the right windows on OBS. It really was. Don't leave me. All right, guys. Well, I guess we're gonna call it tonight. Then we're gonna end this now. We will be back next Tuesday. Is Tuesday still a good night for you?
Yep.
You sure?
Should that
Positive.
Something happens.
Oh, well,
I can't help the ORC criminals out there. Somebody's got to combat them.
God damn,
nobody else.
Batman.
I'm only one man.
Why don't you start being the hero that we deserve? Okay.
That's right.
All right, guys. Well, have a good night. Have a good week. We'll catch y'all next week. You can check us out on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Anchor, any of those good places. Red Eyed Gamers podcast. Later.
Let it go.
Deuces.